Amy Caraba is sorting through grapes in Fairplay this morning. Hi, Amy.
Oh my gosh, you guys just missed it. We found a spider in the grapes. And for those of you who don't know, I'm definitely afraid of what? Spiders?
Spiders, indeed.
They're all in here. But right now, we are here at Vineyards Winery. We're doing the sorting of the grapes. And what are the things that I'm looking for?
Pretty much just looking for anything that's overly raisined and leaves, any green leaves. Yeah, this bunch is looking pretty good, so there's not too much.
Not too much?
But yeah.
Okay, so here's what's interesting. Ray and Skinner joining me. This is a family ran winery, which is fabulous. We picked the grapes earlier, now we dumped them, we're sorting them, we're picking out the leaves, we're picking out the raisins. And how long does a process like this normally take for you guys?
Well, I mean, it's over a month because different grapes kind of become ripe at different times. So it's a month or 2 month process.
How do you do this? Because like you got to move quick before they go in here.
It's fast.
You got to.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a workout, don't you, Eric? Huh?
Sure do, yeah.
How are your arms feeling?
Oh, they're feeling great,
Have
yeah.
you found any more spiders in the grapes?
Just a few, but it's all right.
Oh, just a few people. What happens if there is a spider in the grapes and it gets in the shredder?
Well, they meet their demise a little further down the line, I think.
Thank God. Okay, so how many grapes do you think are going through the shredder right now?
What do we have in here, Eric? Just this one barrel?
Yeah, we've got about half a ton going through here right now.
And how much, like how many of these grapes would it take to make how many bottles of wine?
Wow. Well, it is about a ton to maybe a barrel or two, and then you get about 25 cases per barrel. So maybe this will make about 25 cases of wine, right?
So it's a lot of grapes that it takes. And I noticed that you guys do have a little technique, and it's basically spitting the seeds, right?
Yeah, if you take a look at the seed,
And you spit it out? Look at the camera. Spit it out. Spit it at the camera.
there you go.
Shoot it at the camera. There you go. You guys just spit the seeds out, huh? That's what you do?
Yeah, indeed. And you check to make sure they're brown. If they're brown, then they're ripe. If anything is green.
Okay, so I want to take you guys in here real quick. Once the grapes are all sorted through, they come down here, and then they move the grapes in here. And they move them in here to the processing plant. Chris joining me. After the grapes are done there, you move them over here to the barrels and then kind of explain the process over here because it's really interesting. It's all solar powered ran inside here.
So after the grapes are processed, we bring them into these tanks and tip them in, and then this is where they'll ferment, go through the fermentation process. Right now this tank is about halfway through the fermentation. This is Grenache, so it's converting sugar to alcohol, the yeast are.
And here's what's great. Grenache is a wine that you guys have, and it's not, I mean, this is a wine that's very special to the Skinner Winery, correct?
It's a wine that we like to make a lot. We think there's a lot of potential up here in foothills for Grenache, so it's fun to make it, but it's hard to make.
It's hard to make.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up, we're going to do the stomping of the grapes, right? We're
That's
stomping,
right.
and we're stomping. Can I hear you sing it?
A little stomp.
And we're stomping, and we're stomping.
Yep.
And we're stomping, and we're stomping. I knew I could get him singing.
I knew you could
I knew it.
He's not going to say no to you.
He didn't want to. The winery here, it's fabulous. It's in Fairplay. All right, let's send it back to them. And we're going to stomp, and we're stomping, and we're stomping, and we're stomping. That's coming up, guys.
And dancing. Love it. Love it, Amy. Thank you so much. You can find Skinner Vineyards and Winery at 8054 in Fairplay on Fairplay Road. We've linked all their information to oursagoodddaysacramento.com. All right, time now is